Why do some people succeed, while others quit halfway? Why do average people sometimes outperform geniuses? Why do talented individuals disappear, while ordinary people become extraordinary? The answer is not talent. It is something much more powerful. A force called grit. Most people believe success comes from intelligence, natural ability, or luck. But reality tells a different story. Every year, millions of people start something. A business, a dream, a fitness journey, a creative project, and quit. Not because they lack talent, but because they cannot continue when things become difficult. This idea was deeply studied by psychologist Angela Duckworth. Before becoming a researcher, she worked as a teacher, and she noticed something surprising. The smartest students were not always the most successful. Instead, the students who kept going, who stayed disciplined, who refused to quit, achieved the most. This observation led her to years of scientific research on achievement, perseverance, and human potential. The result became one of the most influential psychology books on success. Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance. According to Duckworth, grit is not talent. Grit is the combination of passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It means continuing, even when progress is slow, even when motivation disappears, even when nobody believes in you. Gritty people are not always the smartest. They are simply the ones who stay in the game longer. Society worships talent. We admire gifted athletes, brilliant students, natural performers. But talent has a dangerous side. Talented people often expect success quickly. And when reality becomes painful, they quit. Meanwhile, less talented but more persistent individuals continue improving every single day. Duckworth explains this with a powerful formula. Talent plus effort creates skill, but skill plus effort creates achievement. Effort counts twice. One of the biggest myths in self-improvement is, follow your passion. But Duckworth says passion is not found instantly. Passion is developed. First comes curiosity, then practice, then improvement, then meaning. Most successful people did not start with certainty. They built passion through repetition and growth. Gritty people do not just work harder. They practice differently. They focus on weaknesses. They seek feedback. They repeat difficult tasks again and again. This is called deliberate practice, and it is uncomfortable. Real growth is rarely comfortable. Failure destroys some people, and builds others. The difference is mindset. Gritty people do not believe failure defines them. They see failure as feedback, temporary, fixable, and learnable. Every setback becomes information. Every obstacle becomes training. Duckworth studied elite athletes, military cadets, spelling champions, successful entrepreneurs. And the same pattern appeared again and again. The winners were not always the most talented. They were the most persistent. They continued when others stopped. So, how do you develop grit? Duckworth suggests 6 steps. Step 1, define your purpose. Know why you're doing it. Write it down. Step 2. Build your routine. Start your day with discipline. Small habits, big change. Step 3. Focus deeply. Eliminate distractions. Do less, but better. Step 4. Embrace discomfort. Growth lives outside your comfort zone. Step 5. Be consistent. Show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Step 6. Reflect and improve. Review. Adjust, keep growing. Never stop. So, don't forget, grit is not something you are born with. It is something you train. In the end, success is rarely explosive. It is usually quiet, slow, repetitive, and invisible. Grit is waking up again, after disappointment. Continuing, after boredom. Believing, after failure. Because extraordinary people are often just ordinary people who refuse to stop. If this book changed your perspective, subscribe for more psychology, success, and self-improvement book summaries. And remember, talent may open the door, but grit keeps you inside.